Hi, I'm Kathy Creedon, the director of the John Jermain Library in Sag Harbor, New York. It is February 25th, 2015, and it is winter. Nonetheless, I thought I would take this opportunity to bring you through the building and talk to you a little bit about our restoration process. I'm here with my colleague Eric Cohen. Hi, Eric! He will be doing another short film in a week or so about the new technology innovations we'll be bringing in. And after that, Suzanne Farrell, our children's librarian, will be talking about all of the family services we'll be offering when the library reopens here at 201 Main Street. But first, today, let's talk about the restoration, and we're going to start out here. See these bricks? They were falling apart when we started our project 3 years ago. You could walk up to them and pull them right out of the wall. We worked with historic preservationists at the state level, the State Historic Preservation Office, and we also worked with our advisors to the project, BCA, Building Conservation Associates, to work out a mortar sample so that the mortar would be historically accurate for the building. The bricks are all original. They were made here in Sag Harbor in 1910 for this library. When we first started to work on the mortar, it looked wrong, and I said, what's wrong with this? It turned out they were using manufactured sand, so we needed to redo the sample. And now the sand we have is from Roanoke, Long Island, just north of Riverhead. And it's full of mica and quartz. If you drive by here on a sunny day, the building just shimmers with life. And I think that's how all of us involved in the library think of it, as shimmering in life. Come on inside and I'll show you some of what we've got in store for you. Brr, it was cold out there, but it's cozy in here, even though we're not quite done. I'm standing in the grand ceremonial entrance to the library. None of you have ever seen it looking like this, but none of us have ever seen it looking like it did in 1910. When we moved out of here, this small space held 16 computers, the teen collection, a checkout desk, 3 book stacks, a whole bunch of crossword puzzles and jigsaw puzzles and toys and who knows what else. But we've cleaned it out and started to restore it. You can see behind me here that there is a faux brickwork here. In the early photographs that we have, I saw these bricks and I thought that they were just some kind of construction blocks. But it turned out when we got past the water damage and past all of the destruction of 100 years of use, there was this beautiful faux finish, and our plaster workers were able to restore it for us in the most ceremonial parts of the building, including this entrance, the rotunda upstairs where we'll go in a few minutes, and what will be the director's office in here. We'll also be restoring the beautiful terrazzo floors in this area, and we've been lucky enough to find 4 of the original 6 brass chandeliers. The library was originally lit with gaslight, but we've electrified them, repolished them, refurbished them, and they will be going up in the spaces when we reopen. We've also made use of every nook and cranny. This is where the bathroom used to be, but it was almost impossible to bring a space that size up to handicap compatibility and to keep us in line with current ADA legislation. So we knocked out the plumbing and we've made a beautiful sunlit reading nook, one here and one on the other side, where you'll be able to sit and think and dream. And it should be a wonderful space. Just beyond the main lobby is this wonderful space. It may look a little bit like a construction site to you, which of course it is at this point, but both Eric and I love this space. We love its openness, we love how bright it is, and mostly we love the sense of possibility. We haven't quite decided what we will do here. We've restored all of the woodwork, as you can see. We've created some new woodwork for storage of technology. And one of the things we're thinking of is that this will be a digital center, a sort of maker space for the community, with laptops for you to borrow, specialized printers, computers with specialized software on it, including voice recognition, movie editing software, and music editing software. So we really hope that we will be able to help you bring your dreams come true, make your dreams come true here. And if you have any ideas for this space, please let us know. We're interested. Beyond this space, whatever it ends up being, is the entrance to the new building. We have tried as much as possible to make as few penetrations to the historic building as we could, and we've removed 2 small windows just beyond here and put a very large opening that will also be handicapped accessible. This will be the periodical room. It also is full of sunlight and should be a great place to catch up on your reading. We will be restoring every square inch of this building. You'll see more of the magnificent plasterwork once we get up there. You'll also see here some little black holes in the wall. Those were originally gas jets for the wall sconces that graced this space. They've all been restored and electrified, and when we reopen, we'll actually have light in here, which we didn't before we closed. So I look forward to seeing you any hour of the day or night when the library is open. Remember the Rotunda? It looked a little bit different. It never had any heat, and it leaked rather badly, but it was a beautiful space. The dome, which you'll see up above us, was designed and built by the Guastavino Fireproof Vault Company, a father and son team who did a number of magnificent buildings along the eastern seaboard, including the Cathedral of St. John the Divine and the Oyster Bar area of Grand Central Station, where some of you may have been. And, miracle of miracles, they built this dome here in Sag Harbor in 1910. We're very, very honored to have been able to repair this with the help of a state construction grant, and we took the stained glass out piece by piece. It had so much dust in it that none of us ever knew that there were actually subtle colors in the stained glass. So it's a particular joy to have restored the ley light. We're also here in the Rotunda where we've restored all of the plaster. We've fixed the leaks. We were able to remove the 4 air conditioner units which bisected these lunettes and had led to a lot of water damage. All of the woodwork has been restored. The plywood bookcases, there were 12 of them that jutted out into this space, have all been removed. They will not be returning. Instead, we'll be bringing back our 110-year-old furniture that has all been fully restored. It is beautiful quarter-sawn tiger oak and looks really gorgeous. One of the things I'm most looking forward to when the project is done is sitting back there where there are beautiful tiger oak window seats and the original fireplace. We'll be putting a gas insert in there, so I think it will be a lovely place to sit and maybe read poetry and drink a cup of tea. If you come to find me after we reopen and I'm not in my office, check in there. In the meantime, I hope that you'll come by the library at 34 West Water Street, where we're all ready to help you with your reading needs, your informational needs, your program needs, and maybe just a place to come in and share community during this very cold winter. See you in the spring.